Yeah, no, I think it's been overall a good year. Like everybody, obviously, you're always recency biased, so recently it's been tough for us. Loads of injuries, and then even when we've got people back from injury, we've not managed to rediscover the momentum that we had. So never nice to end the season this way. But the first 2/3 of the season were incredible. What we managed to achieve, some of the victories, away at Stamford Bridge, away at Tottenham, home to Manchester City, 46 points and safe really early. So yeah, a fantastic season for everybody. And this last little bit where we're disappointed gives us great motivation to be better next year. So yeah, overall a really good season.
Did you do better than expected this season?
I think so. The task from the owners was to stay up. Everybody outside had us as favourites for relegation, along with the 3 promoted teams, and we've never looked like getting relegated. So we probably outperformed what most teams thought we would. It's been balanced off a bit, obviously, with the last 9 games. But the Premier League generally finds your weaknesses, and we do have weaknesses in depth. And unfortunately, over the last few weeks, it's been exposed a little bit. So we're really looking forward to next year.
I really like Pedro Neto.
Excellent.
I think personally, the fact he was injured for so long had a real effect on some of your performances. Would you agree with that?
Ah, definitely. He's come back into training, and because we've not had him fit for so long, you forget how good he is. The impact he had in training yesterday and the day before was huge. If we'd have had Pedro Neto fit, we'd have had miles more points than we have now. But it is what it is. Teams miss their best players. Crystal Palace struggled without Elise and Eze, and now you can see they reap the benefits of them being back. So yeah, we've missed him. But other players have stepped up. Pablo Sarabia, Mateus Cunha, Chani managed to keep us moving in the right direction. So really proud of what the team have produced this year.
You look a really fit side. Every time I've watched you, you look so fit. I know Premier League footballers have to be, but your team especially. Is that a surprise to hear me say something like that?
Yeah, no, I think we are. I wasn't there in pre-season, so I don't know how hard it was for them or what they did. We work hard every week. We've had to monitor it slightly because we do have a small squad, so once you start collecting injuries, obviously you need to taper down the training a little bit. But looking forward to getting them back for pre-season, my own pre-season, where we can push them, get them in a place mentally and physically where we're ready to really push next season.
And next season, if everyone's fit, everything goes your way, including VAR decisions, including Pedro Neto, where would you like to see Wolves end up?
No, I think we always look to improve. The summer window will be difficult for us. There won't be a big investment from the owners, so we'll have to be clever with what we do, ins and outs, and try and add some depth because we are short. But yeah, the Premier League's tough. You know, when you're somewhere between the bottom and 7th, it's really tough. We can move up and down really quickly. So we just focus on the next game and see what we can do.
Do you think you're good enough to achieve European football?
It'll be tough. Obviously, we pushed for a while this year and then found out we weren't quite ready. Next season will be difficult. We'll try. Depends a lot on the transfer window for us.
On England, how do you fancy their chances this summer?
Good side. Loads of quality and depth. So fancy us to get to the latter stages, definitely. You need things to go your way. Obviously, one-off games where a decision or a slip or a mistake can sort of result in you being in or out. So no, I think we have a good chance, but obviously we need things to go our way.
And the kind of things that you need to go your way are, what would you say?
Yeah, so small decisions, little things like deflections and mistakes by people, tiny little things. You can play really well and still find yourself out of the tournament. If you don't manage to score, you go to penalties. The centre-back positions may be a bit of a concern at the moment without loads of the boys playing regularly, but so much talent.
Do you expect to win it?
I don't expect to win it, but I think we have a good chance. I think to go into it expecting to win it is disrespectful to the other top sides in the European competition, so I expect us to be one of the best sides in it.
Just one final question from me, and it's not VAR, but it's semi-automated offsides. Are you happy that that's coming in next year?
Yeah, I think they will help. I think the offside has been tricky. The lines are always really tricky to draw, I think. So, from what I'm led to believe, it's meant to be more accurate. And should be quicker, which is helpful. So, let's see how well it works.
You sound sceptical about it.
No, I think it's hard to know until you've seen it in action. So, it'd be easy for me to say, yeah, it's going to be great, but I haven't really studied it. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. I'm led to believe it will improve the process and it will improve the speed, which is good.